Hello and welcome. My name is Olga Bocci-River. I am emotional intelligence coach for entrepreneurs and professionals. And in today's video, I want to talk about three most commonly asked questions about tapping. So we'll talk about how can you use this process to make changes in your life. What are the most important things that tapping is used for? And why is it important to address our emotions in the first place? So this is huge. This is the core and understanding of why this work makes sense. This is the reason why I'm passionate about it, because the truth is, I believe that emotional intelligence is the key to true self-confidence. And the tapping process and faster EFT, the most favorite way I teach people to tap, is one of the best way to become more emotional intelligent. Another truth is, in our society, we have very little to none education on how to deal with our emotions. So as a result, and you probably experience some of that, we either stuff them down, we run away, and Robert Smith, who's the founder of Fast EFT, called it avoidaholics, to where we just pretend that they're there. So we start eating ice cream, smoking, watching TV, excessive shopping, you name it. Or we express the emotions in not a super healthy way, where we get too angry, too aggressive, and we hurt others because we don't know how to deal with that. Hurt people hurt others. So this is the number one reason why dealing with emotions and learning how to deal with emotions is so crucial. I believe emotional intelligence should be taught in schools before mathematics and history and biology. And, it's interesting that we know the names of all the presidents and Pythagorean theorems and what the cells are made for, which all of that is important stuff. But we don't know how our own brain, how our own mind works. So Faster EFT is, in a way, a manual for your brain so you can take charge of how you feel. Because when you take charge of how you feel, you look younger, you live longer, you're healthier, you make more money, and you make bigger impact on this planet. So let's talk about what is tapping, how does it work, and what does it work for. So EFT, or faster EFT, is the type of tapping that I would like to introduce you to. Is emotionally focused transformations. It's based on the 5,000 acupressure points, and we will not talk about the tapping process today, but we'll talk about what can you use it for, so you know when to reach for that tool to make the difference. There are four main levels where tapping works and that I use in my work with the client. The first one is emotional. So anything that has to do with emotions, like fears, anxieties, any negative emotions that are stuck, guilt, anger, worry, procrastination, all of that is something that you can address with EFT. We can process these emotions. We have tools and ways to get to them and take charge of how you feel. Second level where EFT, fast EFT is so effective is physical level. And that's when you get pains that are either undiagnosed or hard to treat, or you can keep on having the same pains over and over, or the pain come around certain time of the year, or around certain people, or around certain events. So this is emotionally infused pain, and even most of the doctors nowadays starting to understand that 85% of the physical diseases are stress related, and addressing these issues on the core level very often helps release the pain. The third level that I work with people with Fast EFT is self-image, or how you feel about yourself or you feel about others. And this is where relationships piece comes in, how you treat yourself, what you believe about yourself. The tools that we use within this process allow us to go deeper on the subconscious level, uncover and release the beliefs that no longer serve us. So honestly, I think this is the go-to to uncovering and releasing those negative beliefs that everybody's talking about. And the tricky part that they are on subconscious. So within the faster EFT, there's so many tools to reach that level. The 95% of the decisions that we made in our everyday life are made by the subconscious. So it's only 5% that, happens on the conscious level. So we have to go deeper if you are willing and ready to make those long-standing changes. And the last pillar that I wanted to talk to you about, and that a lot of people come to me with, is effectiveness, or how to get things done, or how to be more productive. So this is anything and everything that has to do with business building or working in terms of if you want to grow in your business or profession, or you want to get to the next level in your career. There's a lot of amazing tools there to help you with that. So procrastination is number one thing that I address. Along with this, things like lack of energy or indecisiveness. So what happens essentially is those emotions that take physical real estate in our body. And when you keep on replaying the same not good enough thought or patterns of the self-critic in your mind, it's hard to focus on something productive and creative. And when you learn how to release it or stop or calm down that voice within you, then you finally can get things done and you can focus on what you want to create consciously. So this is the beauty of it. So in the next two videos, we'll get to how to tap. I'll talk about the points, and I'll talk about two different techniques that you can use yourself to start making changes in your life. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, this is Olga Bochareva from www.mastertheartofchange. Talk to you soon.